Hello and welcome. This is the Olive Weston Podcast. This podcast contains
foul language and sensitive subjects, so if you are easily offended, go and sniff a fart.
This is the first ever Olive Weston podcast. If it's shit, we're sorry, but you know we're just trying.
Just getting
really.
used to it.
Yeah. So we're gonna do basically about the shop opening, and we're gonna cover a few things. Hopefully, that everything's covered that you want to know. If it's not, just make it up, sort of thing, or send us a message and ask us, because it's all quite new to us as well. So we're just trying to do what we can to open safely. Blah blah blah.
We've got to go through all the bookings first, obviously. Whoever was booked in before lockdown started, they'll be priority, won't they?
Yeah, so if you're waiting to get a tattoo, but then this Chinese virus struck the world,
they take priority, the people that was took over by the China virus.
Yeah, the China virus. So if you do want a tattoo and you wasn't booked in, we will get round to you. Please sort of be patient, but obviously we have got to get everyone one in first that sort of stopped. Also, before your tattoo, now we've got to do consent forms.
Well, we did the COVID-19 consent forms.
Yeah, not the normal standard consent form.
So say if you've been short of breath and you've had
high temperatures,
yeah, you've had symptoms, you've been bleeding out your bum.
Yeah, diarrhea everywhere, shit all over your family and all that sort of stuff.
You need to let us know before you come, but obviously we'll be messaging people that are booked in with the forms. You'll just have to fill them out to make sure that you've had no symptoms or been in contact with any poorly family.
If you are ill or you do feel a bit shitty, just tell the truth, because you're not going to have to wait another 6 months to get in. It's not like before. If you did sort of have to have your tattoo stopped because of this, don't think, oh, well, I do feel a bit shitty, but I'll risk it, because, it's the safety of everybody else.
Yeah, I don't want to get ill from you.
If you have been ill or you do feel ill, fucking tell us. We will rearrange your appointment when you're better. So, just sort of let us know, and everything will be okay. The next one is no small appointments.
Oh, yeah. Like, obviously, because we've got to clean down and all that, so much in between, and there isn't a waiting area either, so if you sort of want a consultation or anything like that, it'll all have to be online, on Facebook or through Instagram, because we can't have people in the shop, so don't start turning up knocking on the door wanting to come in, because we literally can't let you in unless you're getting tattooed.
You're not allowed in, so if you're not getting tattooed, sort of don't come to the shop. If you've got any questions, just message us. We will get back to you as fast as we can, but yeah, if you're not getting tattooed, don't come to the shop, please.
Please, I'm not being funny, I'm not being arrogant. Don't send question marks if we don't get back to you within like a few hours or something, because
we'll never get back to you.
It might take a bit longer then. Not being funny, but that's one of my pet hates, is people sending question marks, because it's just going to take us longer to get back to you.
Grant's just got up off the sofa. He looks like he's singing karaoke. We need a screen like a karaoke.
What would your karaoke song be?
It'd probably be what they sung at my nan's funeral.
Mine's Britney Spears' Toxic. I get dressed up for it.
Watch out, the China virus. Toxic. So where was we? And yeah. So small appointments, no small appointments, names, butterflies, all stuff like that.
Eventually, we might get round to doing sort of that sort of stuff, but just for the time being, it's not worth sort of the cleaning down and everything. We can't really fit them in. It's mainly sort of full days we can do at the minute, where we've just got one person in each throughout the day, innit?
Yeah, we've got to try and obviously cut it down so we're not having 20 people in a day. So
Just
the
all
less
about
people.
safety and the risk, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously, it might all be thing me, but you're a business at the end of the day, and you've got to put people's safety first.
Call us a business.
Well, no.
Just a couple of idiots.
Yeah, just a couple of idiots doing tattoos on people. Not very good ones either. But, we have
We're
a
trying.
laugh. Yeah.
You can't knock us for trying.
Yeah, God loves a trier, so, you've got to do it. The next one is your deposit. So we covered that one.
No.
No.
So if you was booked in prior to the coronavirus,
You've lost your deposit. We're keeping all your deposits.
Your deposits will still stand, don't worry. Like, you ain't got to put another deposit down. We'll just sort of get in contact with you to sort out all the bookings. It might take us a while because was quite a few. What is it, about 3 months?
Yeah, so
behind?
It's March, April, May, June, July. So,
Yeah, more than, I'm not very good at counting.
Yeah, also vouchers. If you have bought a voucher for someone's birthday, Christmas, they have lost
Happy
it.
Hanukkah.
They have lost it. No, it's they still stand as well. So just don't worry. We're not going to sort of be one of these like businesses that not naming no names, like airline businesses, stuff like that, that go, unfortunately you booked your holiday 2 months ago and now you've lost your deposits and you can't go on holiday.
You've got to wait 16 months until we can refund you.
Yeah. Your vouchers still stand, even if it is going to be obviously longer now till you get booked in. It still stands, even if it's next year or whenever. You've paid the thing, you've got the voucher, so yeah, it's yours. Sorted.
When you come in for appointments as well, you will need to wear a mask, won't you? And if you ain't got a mask, we'll be selling them at £1. We can't really afford to just keep giving them away.
Yeah, I mean, if a lot of people start turning up and they ain't got a mask on, it will probably increase in value as well, like £20 a mask.
Yeah, just because we need to make some money.
Money on the masks, yeah. But no, please just wear a mask.
Even if you've got to cut a bra up and put it around your face, you can make your own mask.
Yeah, your missus' bra, your mum's bra,
like
whoever's
one of them
bra.
cotton ones, or you can wear. Well, you can't really wear a Halloween mask because I'm not sure that's up to the guidelines. You can't come in looking like Freddy
Krueger.
Because I'm not sure that's up to the PPE guidelines. But
yeah,
if you can, try and come in a mask. And like we say, if you can't, or you do forget, we will be selling them at £1.
Yeah.
And they've probably been made by some Ollie's.
Bless her soul, she made them before she passed away, so that they should be all right by now. But they've been in a box a few years. But
might be a bit dusty. You might have to blow them down a bit.
Yeah, but they're fine. Next one is the website. The website is offline at the minute because we're redoing everything. We're adding the podcast to it. We are adding a new story. Some really exciting stuff coming up about the new story that we're doing. It's
new products as well.
Yep. We've got key rings, lighters, and bits and bobs coming.
Bits and bobs. Who's bits and bobs are coming?
Bits and bobs. Yeah, we've got lots of.
Not very appealing. If your bits and bobs are coming,
we'll send you Bob in a box straight to your door. You know, like a love film. We won't send you a film. We'll send you a turd in a box. And you can
just watch out for leakage when it gets posted.
Yeah, it might be a bit sloppy.
We will have sanitising stations when you come into the shop as well.
Yeah, so you know when you first get here, you got to sanitise your hands, face, elbows, everything.
Yeah, it is full body sanitation. We've got like a spray tan curtain, and you've got to go in there and we just spray you down with sanitizer.
Yeah, you're hosed down. That's Bryony's new job. Bryony's she's gonna be the chief hoser. That sounds wrong, doesn't it?
You can't call her that. Chief sanitizer, we'll go with that.
Chief sanitizer, yeah, but make sure you have a shower and that before you come, won't you? And
just wash your bits and bobs.
Yeah, wash your bits and bobs before you come. You know, sanitise you. Even though you know you've got a sort of have a laugh with it all, but also you got to be serious with it. It's at the end of the day, it's a business. You're opening people's skin. There's wounds to it. They've got to heal. Safety and everything. So it's paramount.
That's why obviously we're not opening straight away, because we want to make sure that the shop and that we've got everything in place to make sure that you're as safe as possible at Olive Weston.
Olive Weston here is one of the safest tattoo shops in England, Peterborough, Boston, Lincoln and Skegness and surrounding areas. But yeah, so don't sort of think, oh, what's happening? It's our safety and your safety. So we get everything perfect and it's right
You'll
to
be
open.
sort of directed as what to do when you come in. Everyone will be. We don't expect you to sort of guess what you've got to do. There will be signage and everything up. Signage where the toilets are, where you can
Towel your hands.
towel your hands after you've had a big smelly bob.
Also, about this consent form, the COVID consent form, if you don't fill it in before you come, we won't be allowed to tattoo you. It's just, I know it's sort of thing that I would forget and turn up and then be really annoyed, but we will, when we rebook you in, we will be messaging everybody. Don't worry if you're thinking, oh, well, I was booked in, I lost my space because of the China virus.
I lost my arm in the war or something.
Yeah, don't worry. We're on it. We will get back to you. If you do message us, if you've got any questions, like we say, I know we keep saying it, but we will get back to you. But bear with us, because obviously we've got to get everything right, because it's paramount.
We won't be able to sort of serve drinks either. We used to obviously get drinks delivered and stuff like that, but that won't be. We won't be able to do that. And if you can, try and bring food with you for your appointment, so you're not sort of going out and coming back in. We want to keep everyone in as much as we can, so obviously it reduces the risk of you catching anything and giving it to us, you dirty buggers.
I mean, if you want to sleep here the night before, we've got a sofa.
got a couple of beds, got a sofa.
Yeah.
We'll have a telly by then, because
Telly
the other one, unfortunately, packed up on us and got punched in.
Yeah, got headbutted. So what we might do as well, depending, obviously there's bits to work out, but we might be able to get Delfino's to deliver drinks and you just have them outside, do you reckon, or something like that?
Yeah, as long as sort of it's not every 2 minutes, because we want to keep
the
door as, like, say, if everyone wants a drink at the same time, we'll order one lot at the same time, so it's not in and out.
Yeah, I mean, I used to like to stop sort of every hour to have a fag. Everybody knows that I do smoke quite a lot. Even I'm
chimney.
Yeah, like a chimney. I probably
cotton off EastEnders.
So I am going to try and cut that down, so to reduce the risk of.
Or just smoke in the shop.
Yeah, or I'll smoke in the shop.
Yeah, you might just have to hold your breath while you're getting tattooed while he has a fag, but it doesn't really matter.
No, it'll be fine.
That's
Don't worry
safe.
about it. They did actually say there was a thing that come up where people that had nicotine in them actually reduced the virus. I don't know whether it was true or.
Yeah, they also said that if you had a coffee, it sort of burnt it out your throat or something. So I think that's a load of shit.
Because I've been smoking a patch of back a day.
That's before coronavirus.
Right, the next thing is we're only booking up for 2 weeks at a time. I know this is annoying. I know you want to get in. I know you want to get your place, so you think, right, I'm booked in. I'm going to get my tattoo before I go to Ibiza and sniff loads of gear and, do you know what I mean, get on it like a car bonnet. But we can only do that because at the minute we're still in this period where it's very unknown, isn't it?
Yeah, if there is another lockdown, not everyone keeps saying there's going to be a second wave and all that. We don't want to be booked up for months again, and then this happens, and we've got to cancel everyone, and we're too lazy to do that again, really, as well.
Yeah, it's such a nightmare having to, message everyone, and then then you message you, and you're like, well, I can't do that because I'm back at work and I've got this
Which is fair
new
enough,
job.
but it's just when you're doing it constantly, it can't be done. Like,
It
like
cuts down the workload, doesn't it?
Basically,
massively.
yeah.
We've got to concentrate on your tattoo at the end of the day. That's the most important thing, is getting your tattoo perfect, just how you want it, in a safe manner.
It probably won't look anything like you want it, but that doesn't matter. As long as we get paid, it's all right, isn't it?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. As long as we get the money for it, it's and if it doesn't look like you wanted. Thing is, with tattoos, you'd probably change your mind anyway, so don't worry about it. It's you'll probably like it, but it's all about having a laugh. You've got to have a laugh with life. It's a very serious thing at times, and the more you laugh about stuff and have fun, the better it is. So instead of crying when you leave that you don't like it, just laugh about it.
Yeah, just laugh.
Yeah,
just where's you walking out the door? If we say, "Are you happy with it?" Just laugh.
Yeah, just laugh and go, brilliant. I've had the best day. I've had the best day ever.
Don't like my tattoo, but I've had a laugh.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. No waiting area. So even though we have got this sofa,
lovely sofa,
lovely with this
cherry.
Listen to the cow hide. There you go. There's
it's itchy though. That cow.
Yeah, it is.
Looks good, but you might end up with a rash on your bum when you leave.
Rashy bum. So when you come in for a tattoo, it's just you that's coming.
You can't bring your mates or your auntie or uncle or
your dog,
bloke you've just met in the street because he fancies coming to sit inside.
Yeah,
you
because it's raining.
Just bring yourself, bring your own bum.
Yeah,
and
your pants and gloves, sanitised and clean.
It. Yeah, make sure you've sanitised everything.
Yeah,
your hair, your eyes. Just let it run in your eyes.
Yeah.
Won't do out to it.
No, it'll be fine. If anything, they might be able to hold the China virus. So, just see how it is, innit? So, yeah, just you. And then we've got all consultation over. We've probably covered that. I think we have.
Yeah, it's all online. No, we didn't really do walk-ins anyway, to be honest. But obviously no walk-ins.
We've... come to a slight pause in the podcast. This is relaxation. We could do bath time like Alan Partridge did. This is bath time with Olive and Weston.
Bath time. Have you got your rubber ducky ready? Have you got your bubbles and your rubber ducky ready?
Scrubbing those hard to get at areas.
That's with the sanitising though.
Yeah, sanitise. So, So the main points of it all is, on a serious note, don't bring anyone with you. If you have been feeling ill, let us know, because you won't have to. Don't think you're
going to miss out on your appointment, because you're not, because it'll be within a few weeks when you feel better and everything. Obviously, you'll be squeezed in. You won't have to wait months and months like before.
Yeah, it's not like the normal regular setup. Yes, if you was booked in, say, in April, we've got to go through March to get to that, etc., etc. We will definitely get round to you, but please don't think, oh no, I feel a bit shitty, or I've been with someone that's had it or something like that, I better go in and risk it. It's not worth it. You're going to spread it to us, everyone that's in the shop. My dog could get it.
Yeah,
and
we've both got dogs, and we do not want our dogs getting coronavirus.
I mean, you got to think about my daughter. I'm mixed with her.
I won't worry too much about her. I was on about your dog.
Yeah, I suppose that's a good point. Yeah. So she's got a mask, but we couldn't find a mask to fit the dog.
She's got that Freddy Krueger one on.
No, that's not a mask.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, not a mask.
No, she's a beautiful...
Have you seen her mum?
She's beautiful looking girl.
Sorry.
Horrible.
Might have to edit that out.
Yeah.
That's staying in. Sorry. But yeah, if there is anything else that you've got questions on, concerns on,
or any silly questions you want to ask us, like sort of what's the most stupid area we've tattooed or something like that, just give us a message. We're on Twitter as well. You can tweet us on there at Olive and Weston, or Instagram, Facebook, or just give us a call
on 01205.
Don't bother.
Don't ring us because we're too busy. Yeah, if there's any other sort of, I don't know, subjects that you want us to talk about, tattoo related, non-tattoo related, China virus related.
Well, yeah.
You know.
I won't want to go into that too much.
No, we don't really know anything about it, but safety.
We know how to combat it. That's all that matters.
Combat is what matters.
We will be wearing masks and visors as well, won't we? We've got them plastic visors. I hope they're comfy because they're going to do me head in if not, but they've got to be worn, haven't they?
If your tattoos aren't as good as before, it's the government's fault because the visors are steaming up.
Yeah, it's the steamy visors.
Yeah.
You've seen people's glasses are steaming up from when they wear masks. They've either got to pick between seeing out the glasses or getting coronavirus.
It's dangerous, isn't it? Because if you can't see out your glasses, you're either going to get bumped into or, you know. Oh, another thing that I have seen people doing, when you turn up, right, put the mask over your nose as well. It doesn't, air still comes out your nose, you know, particles of...
There's literally no point in wearing a mask if you're not going to put it over your nose, really.
So cover your big stinky nose, because, you know...
I don't want bogies on me, and I don't want coronavirus either.
No, so...
Probably coronavirus is a bit more serious than a bogey.
But they're not nice either.
No.
Especially the crispy ones that just stick. And, you know, when you roll it up into your finger and you just can't get it off. Yeah. And you think... you flicked it, and you're going to flick it, and then, like, 5 minutes later, it's still on your hand, and you realise...
You don't realise, and you got to wipe it on someone.
Yeah, and then you go home, and it's on your toilet parts and everything, and it's a nightmare, and there's bogies everywhere.
Yeah. So, moral of the story is wear the mask over your nose.
Yeah. Get it over your nose. Just while we're on the point, Bryony is starting back with us. She's been off as well, obviously, because, you know, she'd have just been sat here doing nothing.
Living in the shop.
Yeah, Bryony's been living in the shop. We'll
have to get Bryony on one day, actually.
Yeah.
Won't we?
Not that, you know, probably wouldn't get much out of it, really. You know.
Yeah.
Hi, yes, Bryony.
Bless her.
But yeah, Bryony is going to start taking bookings soon. She's done really, really well. She's obviously been with us for a few years now. And
you can do that over the website, can't you, eventually, once she's up and running?
Yeah. Once we've got the website up and running, obviously we've got loads of other things to do, but once that's up and running, we'll tell you all about that. We'll do another podcast on that. So yeah, I think we've near enough. Is there anything else that you think?
No, I'm getting a bit bored, to be honest.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I just
let's wrap it up.
Wobbled on for the last 5 minutes. So yeah, any questions, anything?
Yeah, make sure you just, like we say, tattoo related, untattoo related. It doesn't really matter, even if it's a stupid thing that you want to know. Just tweet us or give us a message, and we will try and read out as many as we can on the next podcast.
All right then, guys. Thanks
Over
for
and
listening, and we'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye for now. Olive Weston Podcast.